Hello? What's up? Hello? We're gonna be looking at confessions, okay? There's like a little link. There's a little link to the confession submission form, okay? So if you want to say something stupid, put it in there, okay? So, yeah. Hold on. We're not using this fucking song. I hate this one. So how are we feeling? I'm kind of excited to look at the stupid shit that you guys submitted, okay? Really excited, okay? More than excited. So, let's look. Ah, a woman I submitted. We're feeling. We're feeling? This is a horrible fucking song. What is this? So is this. Okay. So, we got responses, okay? Let's look at them. So, 46 of these fucking responses, okay? So, individual. How do I like full screen this shit? Okay. What would you like to confess? I think Cindy Bear and Jack are innocent. They're living with me and fingering my asshole. Okay, that's great. Beautiful. What would you like to confess? I love women. What would you like to confess? I shoved my sister's Tinkerbell dress inside the toilet full of shit because she used to bully me. I did this when I was 7 years old. You know what, honestly, I can't blame you. I'd do the same fucking thing. Because, like, fuck that little kid, dude. I'm gonna go get a drink, okay? These are nothing? These are nothing. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna go get an energy drink because I have work in 2 hours. So. Not really sure if I'm going to be like editing this into a video or whatever. I'm mainly just doing this because I'm bored. Okay. Hi, YOLO. I love you. I love you so much. I love you, YOLO. Okay. Next confession. What would you like to confess? I used to work at a courthouse down at the control room. Basically, look at cameras all day. I would pretend like I'm in FNAF and go around the building like a weirdo. It was the weekend, so no one would come in. LOL. Hashtag FNAF forever. Okay. What would you like to confess? I used to lick the lids of Play-Doh cans. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I used to eat pennies, okay? And I also was obsessed with the smell of Play-Doh. I tried to eat Play-Doh when I was like 4, and I threw up because it tasted bad. So, like, I can't really judge. Oh, I also shoved a rock up my nose in preschool because I thought that I was a fucking elephant for some reason. I guess the furry shit or whatever started there. I'm not a furry. Need to make that fucking clear. But yeah, no, it was pretty fucking funny, in my opinion, at least. I had to stay for like an hour after school so they could pry the fucking rock out of my nostrils. It wasn't fucking worth it, okay? It's probably tame as hell, but when I used to get loose teeth from eating too much candy, instead of telling my parents, I'd rip them out myself. Okay, so my question is how the fuck are you getting bad teeth from eating candy? I've never heard of someone eating candy and then your tooth getting like super fucking loose right after to where you have to yank them out. I think your teeth are loose because they're growing? Or maybe you just have like really bad fucking teeth. Do you have gingivitis? Anything like that? me see what chat's saying. Maybe the candy is sticky. I mean, yeah, there's fucking Jolly Ranchers and shit like that, sure, but I don't think that would cause fucking teeth falling out. That's a little bit extreme. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Oh my god. There's 37 people here. That's fucking crazy. Alright, let's see what's next. What would you like to confess? I'm slowly beginning to resent the fandom that's gotten me the most attention online. I've moved on from that, and I hate seeing the art that I put effort into for other fandoms get it. Let me start over. I'm slowly beginning to resent the fandom that's gotten me the most attention online. I moved on from that, and I hate seeing the art that I put effort into for other fandoms to get ignored for crappy doodles, and I legitimately have such foul feelings for this fandom. Also, just for shits and giggles, I think the Acura slide is overrated as all get out. Just stop using it. I don't know who Acura is. Are you talking about the guy who, like, cries or something? What'd you like to confess? My confession, every time Trish got back with Mr. S, I always got so pissed because it felt like they'd break up, then get back every single day. Why do I have a feeling that I know who wrote this shit? Listen, man, me and Mr. S, okay? We're chill. We're chill now, whatever the fuck. But it was rocky back then, okay? You wouldn't get it. Who are you? Who? Why did that always fucking fall over, dude? But who are you to judge me, okay? I was getting mad-y pussy. Alright? I saw you on Pump G's comments, and I'm concerned because I saw that you interacted with a person who's Pump G's victim. I would recommend hiding them from your channel. I don't know where that is, but if I can find them, then I'll hide their comment, I guess. Let me keep reading. But anyways, yeah, me and Mr. S, we had our fun, okay? Don't judge. What would you like to confess? I'm Edwin, I made the mimic, blah, blah, blah. Okay, hilarious, okay. What would you like to confess? I once dated a guy who looked exactly like Skrillex, but he only had one testicle. Okay, let's look, okay? Why does he look like Drake? Hold on. Wait, no, it downloaded it. I have the fucking Skrillex virus. Why does he look like Drake? He looks like a white version of Drake in these. Mixed with, like, Jacksepticeye. But yeah, no, why would you date someone who looks like this and only has one fucking testicle? How the hell are you supposed to get, like, the full package if he's only got, like, one little fucking dangly nut? Why? God. Okay. It's your secret admirer. They want you. No! I've got too many of those, okay? I don't need another one. Got too many fucking bitches all just like, GoatCatto, I think I like you. Okay. So let's continue. I'm surprised nobody took advantage of the audio confessions, okay? That's kind of lame. What would you like to confess? I convinced an entire group of people that I was British and was from London, but lived in New Jersey, and I had this entire fake overarching lore for this version of me where I inherited my family's small fortune from lumber sales back in the 1800s, but I lost all the money in some online scam. And as a result, I made edgy vit animation memes about my being scam trauma. I even put on a fake accent to try and validate the lie. Why couldn't I have faked being something cool? Why did I pick being British? I was like 12. Okay, you must have been like a really fucking smart 12-year-old, because how the fuck do you come up with a lie that's so complex and so complicated? How is that fucking possible? The most I would lie about is, no mom, I actually didn't steal that fucking Twix from your bedroom. What type of fucking lies are you doing, dude? Why did you have to... What made you feel the need to lie this much, dude? One testicle. Fucking Christ, dude. British vit animation meme. When I was 10, I pretended to be Russian. Why do you guys want to be something you're not so bad? Actually, it's a stupid question. Okay, let me see. What would you like to confess? One time in kindergarten, all the tables were together and we had to sit close together. Close to... Oh my god, I can't fucking read. Okay. One time in kindergarten... You know what? We're putting on the accent. One time in kindergarten, all the tables were together and we had to sit close together to... We had to sit together close to each other and I vomited all over the tables. Vomit everywhere. Alright, well, I'm sorry that you puked all over the fucking table. That's not really a major confession, but good job. What would you like to confess? What's your take on berm squeeze? That's not a confession, you fucking idiot. Who the fuck is berm squeeze? A berm is a raised structure that can be used to slow, filter, or divert runoff water. What? I genuinely don't know what the fuck this is supposed to be. What the hell is berm squeeze? Dude. Was it a douche? Oh wait, no, it says it's flammable. Ooh. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't have clicked on that. Whatever. We'll go back to berm squeeze later. Okay. The squeeze? The squeeze at Cabot Citrus Farms. Course review and interview with Mike Nuzzo. Okay. The squeeze. I want to do that. Dude. The squeeze. Anyways, I don't know what the fuck the berm squeeze is supposed to be, but thank you for that, I guess. It's not an FNF cover. It's fucking Heat Waves with like some bitch from Animal Crossing. God. I'm pretty sure if it was like Friday Night Funkin', it'd be a little bit different. Okay. What would you like to confess? One time I got so hungry, I ate a candle. I don't know why I did it. I just ate it, Goat. I mean, honestly, that's okay, because I used to eat paper when I got too hungry. Just fold it up and fucking nibble on it, you know? So I'm not really going to judge you for that. I would eat a candle too if I was hungry enough. Though I do question why you would do a candle of all things, but that's okay. That's okay. We listen and we don't judge, okay? We don't fucking judge. Candles are great. Man, I ate candles too. Dude, candles... I mean, if people can eat Twix... Well, no, they're not Twix. They're called Twizzlers, right? Okay? If people can eat Twizzlers, then I'm pretty sure they can eat fucking candles like candy too. Because, like, that shit's straight up just wax. Just like a candle, okay? So, maybe if it's, like, strawberry flavored, I would eat it or something. Give me a red candle. I'll, like, shove it down my fucking throat or some shit like that, alright? So I think that'd be pretty yummy. What would you like to confess? I look up all my teachers' criminal history and use it to look up their voter party registration. Who wants to bet that half of them are Republican? Honestly. It's always teachers, bro. Almost all teachers are fucking Republican. What would you like to confess? This morning I pissed myself without realizing and I told my mom, so I started bawling. So, my question is why? And also, how the fuck do you piss yourself without realizing? Did you, like, sneeze or something? Like, how? I have a lot of questions, because I feel like you don't just accidentally piss yourself out of nowhere. Well, no, let me rephrase that. You don't just piss yourself without knowing why. There's always a reason why. I'm so fucking congested, it's not even funny. Let me see. What's the next one? What would you like to confess? I once farted while doing push-up in PE class in elementary school. Blamed it on the kid and the kid with... So you farted while you were doing push-ups and then you blamed it on the child with Down syndrome. Everyone believed it because we all bullied the poor kid. I apologized to him years later for how bad I treated him. I still feel bad for it. Hey, who the fuck blew up the fucking gym, dude? Oh, it was Jimmy. Jimmy, you know, the one who's making them at night. No, like, what? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? It was Jimmy. Poor little kid with Down syndrome. I didn't do it. Yes, he did. What would you like to confess? I used to drink a whole bottle of berry-flavored medicine when I was 7. I'm surprised that I'm not dead, and yes, I was a dumbass kid. Forgive me. So, I feel like you would love a drug called lean. Okay. I love how fucking foul some of these are, while the others are a nothing burger. Yeah, no, I love the foul ones. Like, I farted and I blamed it on the kid with Down syndrome. What would you like to confess? When I was a child... okay. When I was a child, I would take a little Dixie cup, mix toothpaste, mouthwash, food coloring, and glitter together and take it like a shot. I called it the fairy potion and genuinely believed it would turn me into a fairy, and I drank it every day for 2 years until my grandma caught me. She thought it was a one-time thing. It wasn't. Oh my fucking god. Dude. What the fuck is a Dixie cup? Let me look that up.
Maybe. Hold on, I'll try to give it another go.
Oh, so it's like one of these little things. So you're eating like, you were drinking out of those weird fucking coffee cup things, toothpaste and glitter, taking it like a fucking tequila shot. Crazy. What would you like to confess? When I was in high school, I joined Flip-A-Clip Amino and really hated how harsh the community, when I was in high school, I joined Flip-A-Clip Amino and really hated how the community was run. So when one of the mods opened up a post to leave criticism, I blasted them really harsh, and they responded with something like, "Why don't you try it?" So I asked them to give me the leader role, and they did. No questions asked. Then I emailed Team Amino and asked for the owner status because the owner was inactive, and they all also just gave it to me without asking any questions. I was a 15-year-old suddenly handed full authority, and I banned all the other mods and proclaimed myself as the sole dictator of the autocracy of Flip-A-Clip Amino. I ran it for a few more years after that, but the way I was just handed everything, I needed to go on a stupid power trip. Will never not be funny to me. So, why were you on Amino, though? That's, like, the real question, okay? Flip-A-Clip Amino is fucking insane. I didn't think they had one for that. But yeah, no, good for you. Dictatorship is always fucking, based. What would you like to confess? My name is Toshi and GoatCatto won't stop grooming me.
You weren't supposed to say that. That's some stuff that stays between
You and me, okay? Daddy will discuss it later. There was this time where I threw my friend off of a playground slide and I broke his arm. It was on accident, I swear. He didn't know it was me who did it. So you threw your friend off a playground slide and broke their arm, but he somehow didn't know that it was you who did it? I don't see how that makes sense, but good job. Good for you. What would you like to confess? First week of the year, I was so sick, I actually shit my pants. I was very sickly and was like, damn, I need to shower, ugh. And then when I was running the shower, I coughed so violently, I shit my pants. Luckily, though, I was getting ready to shower, so I cried for like 5 minutes, then showered. Did you at least try to, like, wipe it off your fucking cheeks or some shit while it was on you before you got in the shower? Because that shit's gonna fucking splatter on the ground and get all over your fucking feet, dude. Also, I don't know if this has to do with autism or something, but I cannot pee and poop in the same toilet bowl. Mino, that was you? That was you? That was you? What the fuck? Mino. Why you out yourself like that? Goddamn. Mino. Do you shit and piss in separate toilets or something? No. Okay. So if I'm gonna take a shit, right? Sometimes when I have to take a shit, I realize I have to pee too. And the water comes before the thunder, okay? The rain comes before the thunder, okay? So once I'm done raining down into my glorious toilet bowl, I flush it, and then I take a shit. Because I'm paranoid that if I pee first and then I let my thunder out, it's gonna splash and touch my fucking ass cheeks, and then I'm gonna have like urine stained butt cheeks for the rest of the day. Oh, but GoatCatto, you can wash it off. I don't care. I don't care. With me, I'm still gonna like be stuck with the image that, oh my god, piss has gotten on my fucking butt cheeks. Like, I'm not doing that shit, okay? That's why. Pies before you poo. What the fuck? Ew. Pant shitter. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. Okay, this is a bit lengthy, but it's funny, trust me. For context, I was playing a game called Identity V. It's like Dead by Daylight, but the survivors are stylized like dolls, and it's more lighthearted. I was playing a character who had a gun and could shoot the hunters to stun them. One of my teammates was kiting the hunter and was right nearby, so I finished a machine and make my way over to help. There's a wall with a vault in the center. My teammate vaulted, so I was expecting the hunter to do the same, and so without thinking, I fired, and the hunter walked around the wall. And I proceeded to just stand there and think about what I did, and then I got hit, LOL. Deserved. Sorry for the yap session, I just didn't feel like sending a confession that was too personal or dark. What would you like to confess? I'm gonna be 100% honest when I say this, and I know this is like really weird, but hear me out. I think Pear from the Annoying Orange is kind of like
I got some problems, I know. Wait, feels like I've been here before. Hearing the kick on the door, telling me finish the course, but not only finish it, go and erupt to go.
I don't know if I really want to like.
A social experiment. People freeze up when you run through the fire.
I don't know if I want to continue reading that, honestly.
The only kid up on the jungle gym. I'm keeping the moves on.
Hold on. I'm fucking like stuffed up to all high hell. I don't know what the hell I smoked last night. Anyways, I think Pear from the Annoying Orange is kind of like really hot. I first started to feel this way when I stumbled upon completely random, completely randomly, might I add as well, humanized porn of him in orange on Tumblr. And I kind of just fell down a gooner rabbit hole on this person's Annoying Orange porn Tumblr page. And you know, I'll say it right now, I would goon to it again and have. Fight me. Anyways, thank you for reading. Gator said, I can see it. What the fuck? No, because if you're sexually attracted to Annoying Orange, I feel like you've got a lot going on. You might need some therapy, babe. How the fuck do you look like... How do you look at... Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me just prove my point. Annoying Orange. How do you look at this motherfucker and you're like, yeah, I want to fuck that? How do you look at any of these guys? Especially that one. What the fuck? Especially him, dude. Look at that. It's fucking terrifying. Are they just making AI images of them now? Oh wait, no, those are plushies. They look anyways, whatever. Let's continue. 69 responses. We're at the funny number. I gooned to GoatCatto. Okay, GoatCatto goons to you too. What would you like to confess? Strong Sad from Homestar Runner was my bisexual awakening, and I hate everything. I also really like blood for some demented reason, and I will be sent to a prison shortly. Goodbye, GoatCatto. What did you do to where you're gonna be put in a fucking prison shortly? What'd you do? What'd you do? Also, what the fuck is this music? You know what? This one's better. Let's continue. My confession to you is that you smell. Take a shower. I took one earlier today. Thank you. What would you like to confess? I'm currently simping for someone who already has a girlfriend, but like down bad, horrendous simping. Every time I see her, I can't control herself. I can't control myself. I could pass out like I'm barking and drooling and foaming at the mouth inside her energy, her humor, the way she dances, her voice, absolutely everything, and her lack. I feel like I should be a criminal for how many times I've been eyeballing this girl right in front of her girlfriend. I'm a sad, pathetic, sapphic child. I'm so ashamed. Okay, so maybe don't be so weird about it, but if you stick around, maybe eventually, whenever she and that other person break up, she might let you hit. But if you're gonna be her friend, Don't be fucking weird. You gotta be like chill, okay? Like, yeah. You just wanna hang out. Like, don't make it obvious that you like her, okay? Like, genuinely don't, because it never ends well. I had a crush on a coworker when I was like 17, and we joked about being girlfriends. And then my fucking coworker told her that I had a crush on her, and it ruined everything, okay? So also be careful who you tell. What would you like to confess? I think Solar's captor from Homestuck is cute. Let's look him up. How do you guys think he's cute? He fucking looks like that. There's nothing cute about him. It's just like a little fucking whatever that is. Let's continue. What would you like to confess? I once joined an RCT... Wait, is that race change to Asian server? And I saw they had a stage going on. I joined and requested to be a speaker, to which they let me on because I'm a system. The mod then said she was also a system, and since one of her alters was black, she could say the N-word. No, this has to be... No. This has to be like fake shit, dude. There's no way that shit is real. The mod then said she was part of a sister and one of her alters was black, so she could say the N-word. She began role-playing with other people doing Mexican border role-plays until finally she did one with me where she gulped my dick for a free pass into America. She then went AFK, which I then began reading out loud Dream Not Found Wattpad fanfics to the listeners. Okay, so I have a feeling this is fake. Too much details within one little story. But the gulp for a free pass into America goes crazy, okay? I don't think I like this confession. I've become sexually infatuated with some dude I met in the psych ward. This is a really weird point in my life story, and I'm deadass unsure how I'm gonna feel about this when I'm like 30. Baby, from me to you, don't be infatuated with motherfuckers from the psych ward. They will fuck you over, okay? I had this motherfucker who looked like, what was his called? What's his name called? He's the one that Yoko Oko dated. Or whatever the fuck her name is, okay? The guy with, like, the glasses and, like, brown hair. That guy, okay? I met someone who looked like a combination of him and fucking Kurt Cobain in a mental hospital. Fell in love with the guy, dude. He was so fucking fine. Gave him my Snapchat. We were, like, hitting it up outside the mental hospital and shit like that, right? And he was like, oh, I could take you to prom in high school since you've never been before. I'll be in the area. He ghosted me for years. And then when he finally comes back, he's like, hey, we should catch up sometime. And I'm like, yeah. Ghosts me for 2 weeks. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Anyways, you can do better. Don't fall in love with crazy bitches from the fucking psych ward. What would you like to confess? I once tried to physically fight a kid back in elementary school. Staff believed it was because I'm autistic. My mom believed it was because he used to be a bully of mine. My sister thought it was funny. The real reason was because my friends and I were one of those groups of weird kids that role-played, and I did it for the role-play. I have no regrets for this, however, and I will die on this hill. Motherfucker deserved it anyways. So you tried to fight him for the fucking role-play or something? A little confused, but that's interesting. What would you like to confess? The existence of different denominations of Christianity kind of irks me because they all love to argue and shit on each other for worshiping incorrectly whenever they all worship the same God. Also, forcing your kids into religion at any age is fucking stupid. I still have to deal with it as an almost 20-year-old. Okay. Yeah. What would you like to confess? I, unfortunately, have a crush on the Roblox myth, John Doe. Wait, let me see. You have a crush on this? Baby, you're crushing on this. What the fuck is the appeal? I don't get it. But, whatever. 5 years ago, I used to draw not safe for work of My Hero Academia characters. I was 21 then, and I'm 27 now. Soon to turn 28. I've been watching it since 2014 and quit drawing not safe for work of it later when I turned 22. It's one of my biggest regrets, and I wish I never done it due to most of the characters being under 8. Ooh. Yeah, this is... Yeah, buddy. I guess I didn't think about it back then since I only saw them as cartoons. God forgive me, am I a bad person? I don't know. I'm not Jesus. It's a little... It's interesting. What would you like to confess? Do a video about silverback gorillas. That's not a fucking confession. Also, why the fuck would I make a video about these guys? Look at this shit. Also, look at the fucking arch, dude. Holy shit, look at the arch. Ooh. I'm not saying this because I want to fuck a gorilla. I'm just saying, look at the... Dude, why the fuck do they look like that? Dude, oh my god. Look at that zesty-ass fucking monkey, dude. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, I love these things. I love these things. Okay, hold on. Dude, I actually remember taking this fucking book home with me in, like, second grade? It was. Also, why does that look like Tofia Chew? Tofia Chew. No. Guys, are we seeing it? Dude. Dude, it's fucking Sophia. That's crazy. I'm just saying. Is this racism? No! It's fucking Tofia. Tofia Chu. It has nothing to do with her race, brother. It's literally just the way she fucking looks. I hate Tofia. She's fucking weird. Also, didn't her fucking mom, like, take a shit on the side of a sidewalk or something? Wait, no. Her mom took a shit in the parking lot. Because the landlord evicted them. I need to do a goat deep dive. I need to do a fucking deep dive. Leslie Clark! I do know Leslie Clark. They're horrible. Okay. What would you like to confess? I hoarded a bunch of old notebooks I used to draw on. When I cleaned my room and attempted to throw it to the trash, my siblings decided it was a good idea to see if there were any valuable stuff in the bag. My siblings decided it was a good idea to see if there was some valuable stuff inside the bag. Turns out my sister saw some of the pages of a very old notebook. What was inside? Pages of Yaoi and Yuri that I used to draw back when puberty hit me hard. Specifically, drawings of the Tiki Talk tribe from Nintendo. It's a story I will never fucking forget, and I'm so embarrassed by it. You drew Yaoi and Yuri of whatever the fuck these little things are. How do you even come up with that? How does a child look at that and go, yeah, I want to, like, draw these motherfuckers having gay sex? What? I don't even fucking get it, dude. Y'all are weird. Holy shit. Okay, let's keep going. What would you like to confess? I would literally sell my soul to clone myself and have my clone be wearing an Alfred Alfred inspired fursuit while I wear a Fox one. It's not even funny. Baby, maybe we should keep that to ourselves. Why the fuck would you want to, like, wear an Alfred fursuit, though? Like, what are you doing? Also, what type of fucking fantasy is that? I feel like this is somebody's, like, uncontrolled, unregistered fucking kink or some shit. Like, what are you doing? Australian here. When I was in year 7, I skipped classes to write on the toilet walls using different writing tools and handwriting styles to talk shit about a girl that I didn't like because she looked down on me like I was a lowly peasant on my first day there and was being shitty to my friends. I wrote horrible things about her as other people then responded to those insults in my own handwriting to defend her. That same day I was chilling in student services and she came in crying to talk to our year coordinator. No one suspected it was me and 5 years have passed. I look back on it now as an adult and I feel a bit bad for the girl because I had no business getting this mad over high school drama. When they go low, I go lower. This is you.
Don't get up here and act brand new. Cause you are. When they go low, I go lower.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta live
and
by this.
So far it done worked.
I love that guy. When they go low, I go lower. I am in love with a straight... Baby, right off the bat, this is a red flag. Do not be in love with a straight man. I'm just kidding. That's fine. I might be in love with a straight man. I'm just kidding. Let me see. I'm in love with a straight man. Despite being a guy and him not really swinging that way, I'm hung up on him. I remember a time he was drunk and he said he'd date me if I was a girl, and I haven't gotten past it. Everyone at our high school thought we were secretly dating and we had a very physical relationship. A few years into our friendship, I still haven't gotten over him. Okay. I've been drunk off my fucking ass. That man wants you deep down, he just doesn't know how to say it. If you're a girl, I'd date you. Bro, I think he wants you. He just doesn't know how to talk about it. Straight man. Straight man. Such a straight thing for a straight man to be doing. Also, I'm gonna go fill this up with fucking crack, okay? AKA this shit, dude. Strawberry Starburst C4s are fucking amazing, okay? Okay, actually, let's see if this thing will do like an ASMR type thing, okay? Hold on. Does that work? Let me see if it works. Tickles my little pea brain. Did it actually work? Did it actually work? Let me go back and watch that. Hold on. Because Mama wants to see. Hold on. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, let's see. Okay, actually, let's see if this thing will do like an ASMR type thing, okay? Hold on. It did! That's beautiful. Now what does the clink sound like? Beautiful. You know what? We can do better. We can do better. We can do better. You like the pour? Okay. We'll do it. We'll do it. I like the fizz too, okay? I fucking love the fizz. I love ASMR! Ah! Okay, let's go. Let's go. La. Anyways, that straight man wants to fuck you. But don't make it awkward, okay? Don't make it awkward. Now I'm... Mamma mia. Now I really know What is this? I've drawn damaged Coda / Jack / Birdie fan art for him. Specifically when for a short time it had green and black hair. So that was during the Lucifer phase whenever he was making all those different versions of himself going, this is the hypersexual Birdie. This one's the emo Jack. That one's the edgy Jack. This is the Lorax Jack. The one slur Jack was my fucking favorite because I hated him so much, okay? What would you like to confess? One time when I was like 4 or 5 years old, my dad was on the toilet shitting while on his phone, and I had to pee really bad, so I pissed all over my pink Hello Kitty carpeted floor. Not my proudest moment, but a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. I mean, your dad wouldn't get off the fucking shitter, so I guess you're kind of stuck with that, so I guess you're right. Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Except, I wouldn't piss on the fucking Hello Kitty floor. That's a fucking war crime in my book. What would you like to confess? One of my friends keeps calling me Dada, and I've told him not to do it, but that if he keeps doing it, and I don't know how to get him to stop, and I'm kind of ghosting him right now. Why would you ghost him over him calling you Dada? Just be like, hey dude, it actually makes me uncomfortable. Please don't say that. Communication. Communication is crazy. What would you like to confess? I gooned to your fursona. ... Okay, cool. It's not even a fursona. What would you like to confess? Friday Night Funkin' sexual harassment. He's boyfriend, not safe. What? What the fuck does that mean? What would you like to confess? I love men. Alright. Would you like to confess? I found you through Pumpkin's TikTok about your video, and I fell in love with you low-key. Wait, Pumpkin made a TikTok about my video. You're gonna say, Toxic Eye. Toxic Eye, hi. I love you.
Because your fat ass needs to go on a fucking diet.
Pumpkin. What'd you do? Hi, cutie. Okay. Oh my god, it's me! It's me! Oh, fuck yeah. Bass song, dude. Hey, who talked about me? GoatCatto is extremely based. I love him and his sensible takes. Yeah, what's up, babe? People who have common sense, and that's just the only people who defend you. Oh my god. Who else is talking about me? Okay, hold on. The way I audibly said I have to see this when I saw Goat's live notification. Hi. Hi, Melman. Anyways, let's continue. I'm glad you like me. Thank you. What would you like to confess? I used to watch Gacha Heat videos, vor ones, unironically, when I was younger. That's awesome! That's lovely, babe. Maybe keep that to yourself. I don't want to fucking hear that. What would you like to confess? I'm Grandpa, 69 years old. When I was a youngling, I took my dad candy and I got so high I was butt naked and peed down the hill and got my ankle broke. Me and my friends would go to the bar and laugh at every week as they mentioned it. So you took your dad's edibles and you got high as fuck to where you stripped down and was naked and you peed and you fell down the hill and your ankle... I don't think those were like just normal edibles. I think this motherfucker took like fucking shroom gummies or something. Beautiful. Poor grandpa though. Shroom gummies. I love them. What would you like to confess? I know this might sound weird, but sometimes I like to drink lemon juice with salt. So you like drinking piss? What would you like to confess? I swallowed the metal piece of a lighter when I was in kindergarten. Okay, first of all, how the fuck do you do that? Who gave you a lighter? Like, I swallowed pennies in kindergarten, don't get me wrong, but like, nobody's gonna sit there and fucking give me a lighter. Yeah, they're gonna give us fake money and like coins and shit and be like, we're gonna learn how to count. Who the fuck gave you a lighter? How did you get part of a fucking lighter? What? What the fuck? What would you like to confess? I used to put slime in my mouth all the time because I liked how artificially made it tasted. Dude, you're gonna have fucking lipomas in your mouth before you're 34. Do you know about the amount of shit in there? What would you like to confess? Pretty tame. I tried dog food one time to try and get my old dog to eat one time. Not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, I used to eat... Okay. Before somebody fucking clips this out of context, I used to eat cat food, but I didn't eat it normally, okay? It was just because when I was like 4 or 5 years old, I would like play with my cats and dogs, right? And like I would watch my cats eating their cat food and I was all like, I'm gonna be a cat too, ha! So I fucking ate the cat food and I threw up. And then I tried the dog food and then I threw up. So I guess I get it. What would you like to confess? You never confession. When I was 10, I used to play with Orbeez, but a year later in 2023, I had to go to an ICU because there was something wrong with my oxygen and I couldn't breathe. So the doctor noticed something inside my nose. And it turned out it was the Orby. I was 10 when I did this. Oh, so you shoved Orbeez up your fucking nose. That's crazy. Dude, that's awesome. Do it again. Death by Orbeez. What would you like to confess? There was a guy in 5th grade who was inappropriate as hell, and he pulled down his pants in front of me, and I kicked him in the balls. I kicked him in the balls every day after that. So my question is, was he pulling it down, showing you his fucking junk every single day, or did you see that the one time that he pulled his pants down, and then every single day when you see him at school, you walk on up to him and then just right in the fucking nuts or some shit? Like, I want to know. I want to know. But either way, pretty good. Pretty good. God damn it, it's one of these! For the longest time, I thought you were black. Everybody thinks I'm fucking black or Latino or like all this other shit. And I'm sitting over here, I'm like, why are we trying to headcanon what fucking race I am? This has been going on for 5 years. I had people when I was 15 being like, I thought you were Latina based on your voice. Based on my voice? What the fuck? What does that even mean? Y'all are fucking weird. What would you like to confess? That I was in the car alone doing nothing. My mother's ex-boss, she's a shitty person who has a child sleeping. Their car window was open, so I beeped loud as their car was near me, hoping the child would cry so they would take care a baby. I beeped loud as their car was near me, hoping the child would cry so they would take care a crying baby while they're driving. Okay, so that's evil. What would you like to confess? When I was 3 or 4, I tried downing... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's... I'm just gonna hydrate myself before I finish reading that one. What the fuck? When I was 3 or 4, I tried drowning a teenage girl in my grandparents' pool. I thought you couldn't drown if you got up for a little air, so I thought it was okay. Then this resulted in her not wanting to hang out with me anymore. Holy shit. Goat, what are your fans? I don't fucking know. I don't know, but I love it, okay? They're just as unhinged as me. That's why I love them. What would you like to confess? I wrote a semi-infamous fanfiction called Pokemon Gospel Version. The story was satirical, but a bunch of people thought it was genuine. By God's little princess. After having been kidnapped by Mewtwo, Nurse Joy quickly falls in love with her captor and wishes to become his loving, submissive wife. But will Mewtwo accept his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? Pokemon is very popular at my children's school, but it contains demons, demonic rituals, and adultery. I thought of the perfect solution to this. I will make a Christian family-friendly version of Pokemon that teaches the word of the Lord. Dear Lord, is this the angel I should pick? He asked God eagerly. Suddenly, a white dove appeared before him and then vanished. This must be the sign that Ash should pick the mouse angel. I'll take this one, please, Reverend Oak. Reverend! Dude, that's fucking insane. I love you. I need to know who did this. Who did this? Oh my fucking god. Jesus, I choose you! Fucking Christ, dude. Jesus used carpenter's touch. Fucking curse. Okay. What would you like to confess? What's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you fucking people, dude? I used to smear a small amount of shit on the walls when I was 13 of both me and my mom's bedroom walls and even in the hall of our apartment. Don't know why I did that. Turns out that is a sign of childhood trauma and I might have done it due to that. Yeah, I too smeared the walls with my own fecal matter because my mother beat me at the ripe age of 4. The fuck? No. Dude. Are you the reason why when I went to school there would be like a shit covering the fucking walls in the bathroom too? Like, is that what this is? Is that what's going on here? Are you the fucking culprit? Dude. What the fuck? Okay. What would you like to confess? One time, one of my Twitter mutes recorded themselves eating a picture of my favorite fictional character to try and rizz me up. We've never spoken in DMs. I'm scared of them. That's your wife, or your husband, or your queer platonic partner, okay? Go get them. They're fucking waiting for you. Go get them. Go get them. They love you. What would you like to confess? When I was younger, I didn't know what xenophobia meant, and I was, and still am, super into Sonic X stuff, and I thought they were talking about Xenophanes, not the Friday Night Funkin' version of him. I don't know what type of autism that is, so I'm not gonna touch it. I promise I know what it means now, but back then I still put it on my DNI LMFAO. So... Damn. What the fuck? The one of someone eating a pic of my favorite character is mine and they're like 27. No, the age gap is weird. They're like 6 to 7 years older. Run! Run! Motherfucker! Don't touch that man. What would you like to confess? I was at my boyfriend's house and we were hanging out and we started hugging each other. He hugged me a bit too hard to the point I let out a big ass fart. So that reminds me of something that I need to confess. How do I talk about this? Okay. So I've only told a few people in private about this, alright? Since it's Goat's confession booth. I figured I'll confess too, okay? Now don't fucking hang me. Dude, I shit on my boyfriend's bed once. Okay. I don't have a fart fetish. Let me continue what I'm trying to do, okay? You fucking asshole. Okay. So, how do I talk about this? So, when I started dating my recent ex or whatever the fuck, I had pretty bad bladder and digestive issues to the point where it felt like I had to go to the bathroom every 5 seconds and it felt like I could piss myself at any fucking point in time, right? It was so bad. Okay, so for context, my ex has 2 cats, okay? I was in his bedroom at the time. We eventually moved it to a different room, whatever. I got up from his bed because I needed to use the bathroom, and he came up behind me and he squeezed me, and I was like, no, don't do it, I'm gonna pee, and he did it again, and I violently started fucking pissing myself all over his floor with my pants on, and I was just stuck there, just like folded over, just fucking laughing and crying at the same time, and I didn't know what to do, so I like waddled towards where he had his... I waddled to where he had a fucking cat bowl, right? And around the cat bowl were some towels and shit. I forgot why. So I start projectile pissing in the fucking cat bowl, pants still on, and I'm just sitting there in the fucking doorway next to the cat bowl peeing in it, and I'm just all like, I'm sorry, I'm fucking sorry. And it's just coming out violently. It's coming out so fucking violently, and he's just sitting there like I'm fucking sorry. I'm fucking stupid. But yeah, no, I pissed in his cat bowl and all over his towels on his fucking floor. He still stayed with me for 6 months after that. Or was it 8 months? I don't know. We dated for like 11. But he wouldn't stop bringing that up. He was all like, see, this just goes to show that I love you. I let you pee in my fucking floor. Pee in my floor. In my cat bowl. Shows that I love you. And I'm just sitting over here, I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it was pretty fucking funny. My fucking God. Anyways, let's continue. Let's go. Goat our little sprinkler. What the fuck? Don't ever call me that. Fucking awful, dude. What would you like to confess? I pooped while standing up on the toilet because I thought that's how boys poop since they stood while peeing. It got on the floor, by the way. If it gets on the floor, you gotta grab it and fucking smack that shit at the wall, okay? And then you gotta, like, drag it and make, like, a nice little picture, okay? Draw me some GoatCatto fan art using your own fecal map. Okay, I'm not gonna fucking continue saying that. Don't, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, no, you guys are dirty. What would you like to confess? I've had a huge crush on one of my friends for 5 years and I've been too scared to tell him, but now he's going to the military. Should I risk it? Well, hey, if he dies, you don't have to worry. If he's dead, you don't have to worry about, like, the embarrassment of it, okay? So, like, when he's in the military, just be like, I have a thing for you, and then block him, okay? That way, if he does die and he realizes that he loves you back, it's even more funny because he's in the military, you blocked him, he could die at any moment, and he realizes that after years of knowing you, he wants you too. But it's too late because he's in the military, and he could die at any moment. So it's a win-win, okay? Gives you time to process your feelings. It gives them time to process their feelings. Does anybody see where I'm coming from? What would you like to confess? I have a thing for Roblox myths, unfortunately. Okay, a lot of people do. What would you like to confess? Me and 2 other friends bought beer at the ripe age of 13 and drank it in secret at a seminary while we all knew each other and was relative in the same age range. The youngest was 9 and bragged to a teacher about it, resulting in me being scolded for giving a 9-year-old beer. We are all still friends and we laugh about how funny it was. Okay, so how the fuck did you buy beer? You're 13. How do you buy beer? I don't get it. What would you like to confess? One time when I was living with my grandma, I went to go to the bathroom and the door was open, but when I looked in, I saw my grandma on the toilet. She didn't close the door because she thought everyone was asleep. Yeah, that's the thing that happens with grandmas. I remember at my ex's house, I'd be over, right? And at like 3 a.m., she'd just fucking get up, go to the bathroom, start shitting. Wouldn't close the door. She'd just be sitting in there and they're like, like fucking grunting and shit like that, right? And I'd just be sitting there trying to fucking go to sleep and be like, God damn, does this motherfucker ever shut up? The least she could do is like close the fucking door so I don't have to hear or see or smell her shitting her fucking brains out. But no, old people just have to fucking go bare cheeks around the fucking house, bare cheeks on the fucking toilet seat, bare cheeks on the seats, not closing the fucking door so we can all see it. It's so fucking annoying, and I don't get it. Oh, well, we're all girls here. I don't care, Grandma. I don't want to see your fucking coochie flaps. And I don't want to smell your fucking ass. God. Fucking hate old people, dude. What would you like to confess? This was on Deltarune Amino, and I was getting groomed by a poly person, so because he was poly, I cheated on him with a Rogues Card roleplay account. After we roleplayed and had e-sex, he asked me out and I said yeah, but after a while, I ghosted him because it was an affair. I was 14 at the time, but I still feel bad about it. Ooh. I mean, is it really bad if the motherfucker's like a groomer? I mean, I don't really know what to say to that one. That's sad. I'm gonna scroll. Okay, sweetie. Uh-oh. What would you like to confess? I know this shit is long, but on God, it's worth it. There was a person in our psych ward, and they were touchy as fuck with this other person in the psych ward. No physical contact is allowed, so I tried giving them the benefit of the doubt until I found out they... They fingered each other in the quiet room, which I go in there to read. So, because I didn't like that, because who's gonna record scratch on that? Who's gonna record scratch on that coochie like that? So anyways, one of my roommates got milk from the kitchen and poured it on her while she was sleeping. She was screaming like, oh my God, who would do this? I'm lactose intolerant. And it was just funny as fuck to me. The next day she was calling this one girl the N-word with a hard R. And then called her a fat bitch. The person she was bullying was skinny while she was on the bigger side of the spectrum. By width, by the way. By width is fucking crazy. That's definitely a fucking psych ward story, that's for sure. I used to goon a gotcha heat when I was younger and would make videos being a gotcha heat police and fake hate on it. Oh, okay, I don't want to know that. Not gonna lie, GoatCatto looks really cute and pretty. I swear I'm not trying to be weird. Okay, thank you. I'm not good with compliments. In fact, I like it when people insult my face. We're gonna watch something after this, by the way. I think it's really funny. You guys would love it. What would you like to confess? Actually, let's watch it now, okay? Okay, let's watch it now. Where is it? Where is it? GoatCatto's proud egatires. What does this mean? Oh! GoatCatto's proud Jewish heritage.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be looking at y'all's video submissions. I'm guessing there's probably going to be a lot of insane shit on here, but that's okay. You
What
love
happened to
see
my
it.
eyes?
Let's get into it.
Yes. That looks like some shit that would come out of my pussy during my period. Fuck is that, dude? That's like discharged blob. It's kind of cute, yeah, but like, fuck is that? In a discharged blob. Oh, yeah, looks like it's kind of cute, yeah, but fuck is that? In a discharged blob. Oh, yeah, looks like it's kind of cute, yeah, but fuck is that? Shut up! Shut up! What's going on? Okay, we gotta like rewind, okay? Let's try it again. Yes. That looks like some shit that would come out of my pussy during my period. Fuck is that, dude? That's like discharged blob. It's beautiful. It's kind of cute, yeah, but like it also I like how it's like just looking into my soul. Oh, ew, that looks like a fucking piece of raw diarrhea mixed with like meat. Yeah. That looks like a lipoma. Looks like a lipoma. Abortion. I think I want to look at that.
Out of the tip fours, the fruit, and the juice, the sock. All right, you ready? Oh. Oh, that is good.
What the fuck is this?
Woo! Oh!
I asked to world because I'm starting to like think that you do. Blast from the past. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so much shit.
Let's go. Your boy, stupid bitch. Shout out.
Beautiful. I love you guys. I love them. I love them so much. I love them so much. Good. God, okay. Let's go back, okay. What would you like to confess? There was a time, as a kid, I stole a couple cookies from the kitchen and hid them in my room. Completely forgot about them until an hour later where my dog ate them. The dog was fine, surprisingly, but I felt so guilty. I have had worse confessions, but there ain't any way I'm gonna have that out on the internet. But the thing is, it's anonymous, so who cares? Come on, give me my content. What would you like to confess? Well, this is an actual confession. You will probably know who I am, but the same guy that harassed Pumpkin Gentleman and said he was his victim, I might have or not catfished him just to stop him from doing anything else. He eventually found out. Conclusion, he has a whole drive on me now. What the fuck did you do? I'm not gonna take this as, like, truth, okay? This is not, we can't confirm this is truth. This is just a random fucking confession. But, like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Have fun drowning in the consequences of your fucking actions, I guess. Good luck, buddy. What is up with these fucking motherfuckers? And, like, I have a crush on this Roblox character. That is a pixel. Those are pixels. Pixels. I'm so unhinged. I have a crush on 1x1x1x1, the Roblox myth, because of the fan art. Who the fuck is 1x1x1? He's not even that hot. Is this the shit you're looking at and going, yeah, I want to bone him? He's not even that good looking. What is it with you motherfuckers and Roblox characters? Should elaborate on the John Doe thing. I started crushing on that Roblox myth because of the fan art people drew of him, and somehow they drew him attractive. Whatever. What would you like to confess? I have a crush on Lightning McQueen. I don't know why. Okay, lovely, babe. Okay, next question. What would you like to confess? I used to ship Sans and Papyrus as a kid due to my crush. Shipping the underswap versions of them and then got really into it. That's lovely, sweetie. What would you like to confess? I do think that the crazy proportion women on Roblox aren't good, but I would be a goddamn liar if I said I wasn't foaming at the mouth down bad when I see some of the outfits of alt women. Papyrus? I don't know. Papyrus? I don't fucking know. Also, are we talking about Roblox or, like, real people? Because why are we bringing up, like, women's proportions on fucking Roblox and then saying, yeah, I like bad bitches who wear alt clothes? Like, what are we talking about? Real people or online? What the fuck is going on? Fucking Christ, dude. What the hell? When I was 9 or 10, my parents threatened to call the cops on me because I hacked my friend's Animal Jam account because I was really mad at her. I can't remember why. This friend and I are 18 to 19 now, and we laugh about it. Much love to her. Still feel bad about it sometimes. I mean, honestly, base, if she's pissing you off, just fucking log her account. Like, lock it. Lock her out of it. A confession. I used to have a big crush on Jacksepticeye, and I had a body pillow. Okay, yeah, I'm not. No. That's a bit too much. What'd you like to confess? Okay, another confession, but my ex-best friend would constantly talk about how much they loved me, and I was their soulmate, then ditched me for a racist cis man. I feel like an idiot for not getting over it. BPT moment. I swear, it's always like the racist cis men. There's something about them that, like, captivates people. That explains, like, my past dating pool. I don't know, they just, like, suck you in somehow. And it's always, like, the fucking non-binary bitches and, like, queers, okay? Speaking from experience, they suck you in. They suck you in, and they're just like, yeah, I could treat you better. So trust me, that bitch probably got BPD too, okay? It's not just you. It's the other one too. What would you like to confess? This is really not an actual confession, but I just found out the guy who made the army of paper cutouts of VTubers, YouTubers, and one specific Danganronpa character, his father, is the creator of Grease the Musical, which is the reason why he does not have a job and a house so big it specifically has... That's why I don't have a job. What? I don't know if that makes sense, but thanks. What would you like to confess? When I was younger, I thought I could actually shapeshift into different animals and characters, and this only stopped when I was 12. Okay, psychosis. Moving on. What would you like to confess? I kind of stole someone's man unwillingly. I won't do anything with him, though. But if you stole him, then he's yours to, like, do shit with. Goat, have your fans ever heard of proper grammar? No. No, me neither. What would you like to confess? I don't know what's wrong with me, but I don't experience a lot of empathy. I experience sympathy, but not empathy. When I was a kid, I pretended to be a girl's friend, and then I told her to... Oh, what the fuck? You told her to kill herself? I don't know what's wrong with me. I pretended to be a girl's friend and then told her to kill herself. I also had a situationship with a dude recently. I blocked him after he turned boring, and I don't know, I don't feel anything. Also, my mom died, and while I can feel trauma impacting me, I just don't feel anything. Not sure what's causing that. Might be depression, might be something else. Do you relate? Okay, so low-key kind of yes, but no. So, I'm autistic and I got bipolar, okay? And I have a lot of PTSD type shit, okay? You might be suffering from CPTSD, whatever, PTSD in general. It can, like, impact your ability to actually care. And there's a difference between cognitive empathy and sympathy and, you know, actually, like, feeling it, okay? So you might be able to mentally care for someone but not physically feel the emotions, which is how I work. It's just, like, kind of awkward for me, but I know that in my mind I do want to help them. It's just I physically can't feel anything for them, if that makes sense. But that's because of autism and also, like, an emotional disconnect due to severe childhood trauma. I don't know if you have severe childhood trauma, but sounds like you probably do. But yeah, no, you're not evil. The wording had me a little bit gagged, but I do get it. It's pretty relatable, yeah. Okay. What would you like to confess? I want to bang you hardcore XX. Also subscribe to Return of Elite SWAT Division. Okay, babe. I recognize you. Hold on. I recognize you. Come on. Let's find him. Oh my god, it's you. It's you. It's Tommy Parkey! We're so back! I love Tommy Parkey. I don't know. Oh, I love this guy. He's fucking funny, except he's not. He's stupid. Anyways, whatever. Love you, UTP. UTTP. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. What would you like to confess? My parents announced their divorce really close to the same time a new Alien Stage video dropped. It's a YouTube music-themed animated series. It's really good. IMO. And I cried more over a fictional character dying that episode than the divorce. Okay. Therapy. What would you like to confess? Okay. One more confession. When I was 6 years old, I didn't know how razors worked. I just saw people using them on their skin. So being the fucking genius I am, I shaved my tongue. What? My question is, why the fuck would you put it on your tongue? Like, what makes you go, ah, yes, razor. Like, what? What are you doing? Fucking mental kids, dude. There was blood everywhere. It was like a horrific. It was like a crime scene. I don't know how I'm still alive. Also slightly less gruesome, but when I was younger, I learned milk and cheese both came from cows, so I put that shitty powdered Parmesan cheese stuff into some milk and drank it. I do not recommend. It did not enhance the flavor. Also, now I'm lactose intolerant. I don't know if my kindergarten cheese milk experiment was a leading factor in that. Probably. You fucking put poison into your fucking body. What did you expect was gonna fucking happen, bro? Food poisoning. This reminds me of that guy who, like, fucking injected himself with multiple types of different snake venom to one day become immune, except you did this with, like, cheese milk to try and see if you were gonna become lactose intolerant or some shit like that. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You cannot be, like, performing these experiments on yourself. What are you fucking doing? What is wrong with, like, half the people in these fucking submissions, dude? What would you like to confess? I am aggressively hyperfixated on Montgomery Gator from FNAF's Security Breach, and I stayed up till 1 a.m. reading a fan fiction about him. Send help. Okay, so therapy. What would you like to confess? So when I was still with my ex, we were making out and whatever. I felt something in the back of my throat and I pulled away and I was like, dude, what the hell was that? And he made a joke about a booger and I didn't even process that it was a joke and proceeded to violently throw up on his floor because of how bad it smelled. I didn't help clean it besides mopping the floor after. I don't feel bad. Wait, what happened? Making out, felt something in the back of my throat and I pulled away and was like, dude, what the hell is that? And he made a joke about a booger. And then you threw up. And then, because of how bad it smelled, you didn't clean it up. How the fuck do you make out with a motherfucker and then, like, throw up on his floor and be like, oops? Bro, at least help. Help spill. A fucking dirty bitch, dude. Clean up your mess. I just got a fucking glimpse of the next one. I think you guys are gonna like this. When I was a kid, I had a very, very bad stomach virus, which made shit come out of my ass without me being able to control it. Like, diarrhea would just flow out and I couldn't stop it. Anyways, one night, I was trying to sleep. I felt it this time and panicked, but the shit just wouldn't stop coming, so I was just awkwardly waddling to the bathroom while sobbing and leaving a trail of poop behind. It caught on the carpet and floor, and I remember my mom and dad yelling at me. Good times. But why the fuck would they yell at you? Goat, aren't you the same person who pissed in a cat bowl? Yes, but like... It wasn't on purpose. There's context missing. When you say that out of context, people assume that I just pulled my pants down and tried to piss in a cat bowl. Like, no, it was because my ex squeezed me and it happened to be right there, so I thought it was damage control, okay? Fuck. Snail shit trail. Go, is this canon? Yes! I peed all over my ex's floor because he squeezed my abdomen and I was like, no, 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 stop, I have to go to the bathroom. I wasn't naked. I wasn't naked. I wasn't. I was fully clothed. I was trying to go to the bathroom, but my ex wouldn't let me and he fucking squeezed me, okay? It wasn't my fault. I was like, don't do it. I'm gonna piss myself. And he did it and I pissed myself. Fuck! I shouldn't have opened up about that. Would you like to... What? What the fuck? I have to pee a lot. Also, I just saw a glimpse of the next one. Why are we talking about masturbating? Apparently, I've been masturbating since I was 4, and my mother knew this, and when she reconnected with an old friend when I was an adult, she told her how I was masturbating as a 4. Why would you... What? Bro, I don't need to know that. Okay, we're just fucking skipping that, dude. I think you have a lot of sexual trauma that is unresolved, and you should probably speak to a therapist. I don't want to know that. Awesome. I've been so obsessed with Emmett from Pokemon Black and White and Toru Adachi from Persona 5 for a few years. This has gotten so bad I have 2 shrines, one for the both of them. I'd have bags for them. Their figures, the Japanese merch, body pillow covers, and plush dolls of them, even their official mugs. It's gotten so bad that I begged my boyfriend to roleplay them with me. I'd be my Yums. Yums? And he agrees, but I get scared and return to the world fanfics to get over it. I've been imagining Emmett all day at work, and it sucks because I just don't have enough time for breaks to read enough fanfics. I even went to bed late over reading fanfics of them on work days. I have to clock in at 7 a.m. At least it's not Sans anymore. Dude. That's lovely. What would you like to confess? Goat is really pretty. I thought they were gonna look like a troglodyte, but no. Goat got the good genes from their trauma. Yeah, I got the good genes and I got the good height, okay. My daddy was 6'4", and he was a biker dude. He was one of those hillbilly fucking Texan biker motherfuckers. He was hot as hell. Don't clip that. I'm just saying, he looked good. And I'm glad he was my dad. Except he wasn't a dad because he left me. Daddy, come back! We can be a family! Mommy! I have mommy and I have my little brother now. Where's Daddy? Get these gooners out of here, bro. I don't know. A lot of people seem like really intent on fucking me. It's really weird. They're just like, yeah, I thought you were gonna be ugly, but can we smash? Like, okay. That's lovely, babe. Your dad was hot as hell. I think... Okay, that sounds weird. I think he was definitely an attractive dude, okay? Like, I'm basically saying I don't blame my mom for getting with him. Because he wasn't ugly. When I was a kid, maybe around 3 to 5, hard to remember, I did this autistic little thing that should be considered a war crime. So I had this floor vent. It didn't work. For some reason, I thought it would be a good idea. Dude, what's up with you motherfuckers and like peeing and pissing on shit and like pooping on shit? What the fuck? What the fuck is this evil audience? No, honestly. Honestly. Goat is kind of concerning. I'm not concerning. I'm interesting, okay? My autism is intriguing, okay? When I was a kid, I thought it would be a good idea to piss in the floor vent, so I pissed in it so many times, once a day for several months. I only stopped because my older brother caught me red-handed pissing in the vent. The confession should stop here, but when I was 13 through 15, so around 10 years later, I noticed I was a bit sick. This lasted several months. I decided to clean and eventually got to the vent to find mold and mushrooms growing. Piss shrooms in the vent that were making me violently ill. Who knows how long that they were there. You pissed in a cat bowl. You can't be talking. Shut the fuck up. Evil autism and dark woke GoatCatto. Leave me alone. I don't know what's up with like TS this shit piss me off. Piss me off. Fucking curse. What is this cosmic? This shit piss me off. Yeah, fucking hell. We got some unique people here. I think the autism is spreading, and honestly, I love it. I encourage it. I hope you guys grow, okay? You guys keep submitting more. What would you like to confess? Sexy Tommy Parky YouTube troll police team. Team, dude. Team YouTube. Through thy back door. I had not safe for work character AI chats with the Hollow Knight from Hollow Knight. No, not the okay. Lovely. Goat, my pal, you cannot judge people's taste when you dated Birdie. Projecting my body beyond my dreams through the fabric of space and time so you could spot me at the seams. I ventured through the upside down hoping you caught me in between, but maybe if you've got the... What would you like to confess? When I was 12, I became Twitter mutuals with this one dude because our sonas had paper bags over their heads and because we were also into Raymond. One time I thought it'd be funny to send a curious cat that read out, I want to have anal sex with Raymond without enabling anonymous ask, and he blocked me for it, both on his parody account and main. I still feel bad for it. I shouldn't have been on the internet at a young age. That's kind of funny though. What would you like to confess? One of the kids at my middle school was a hardcore shipper of YouTubers, and I just remembered their laptop screen switching between 4 collages of Jack X Mark, Dan and Phil. I think PewDiePie and Cryotic are in other famous YouTube ships. I wonder how she is now. She's probably in a fucking psych ward, or she's on heavy antipsychotics. Okay, I'll be right back. Link to submit is in the description. This shit is fucking insane, dude. I still have an hour before work. I love this. I love this. Beautiful. I was in college and looking up random things on YouTube and random things on Google in one of my classes. I was bored, and then this resulted in me finding a whole ass zoophile version of Pornhub in the middle of the class. Didn't click on any of the videos, but holy shit, that scared me deeply. Maybe don't be looking up weird shit when you're at school. I don't know, that's a suggestion, you know? I don't think it's that wild to, like, not look at weird stuff like that. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm just frustrated, I guess.
progress. I've hung out in countless graveyards, drawn pentagrams and slaughtered goats, and even took a course on hunting ghosts from Pentecostal folks.
Y'all can discuss with the class while I go piss, okay?
Psychics and their crystal jewels, and tried to find my old T-Mobile sidekick phone from middle school. Just so maybe if you're bored of fortune-telling tarot cards and magic words, then you could tweet 140 characters, so I could throw away my voodoo dolls and stop chanting my juju mantra.
It is not another cat ball.
You slide into some YouTube comments, you could scroll the comment page or you could leave it blank. If your specter is perceptible, we tell them it's a prank. And if you still don't send responses, I'd assume the problem's technical, and I would call Verizon just so someone could inspect it all. I'd tell him I just want a close encounter of the spectral kind. He'd ask if we turned on our modem router for a second time and plugged it incorrectly to the voltage power socket line and tried to tear a portal hole through to your paranormal soul so me and you could catch up on a toll-free spirit mortal call. Or we could see a witch doctor. She'd probably be skeptical. Clinician with a stethoscope, the specimen not skeletal, the symptoms metaphysical, the convalescent soulless. At first her diagnosis could be we should try hypnosis, but truthfully, if you could choose the way that you're reborn, I hope you use the 3G phone and you eschew the Ouija board. And at this point, I don't really know why I learned ESP4 when you could just descend and settle in my USB port or my NVIDIA GeForce or my video AV cord. There's no need for Santa Muerte when I've got a QWERTY keyboard. We could play a game of esports, you and I'd be on a team, and if you're feeling odious, I'll put my audio on stream. I'll still have your favorite games, babe, I've got them all on Steam. We'll get started when you're ready once you haunt me through a screen. It's been far too long that you and I have been alone. You could rectify that if you haunt me through my phone. No, I don't wanna deal with voodoo dolls and figurines. I could do without them if you'd haunt me through my screen.
Hello? I'm back. Hi, peeps. Okay, let's get back. We're so fucking back. We're so fucking back. Hello, chat. Hi. Ew, go away. You can't say that to me. That's fucking mean. What's wrong with you? I was wearing headphones, you perv. My bad. God. Okay, I'll just kill myself. Fuck. Okay, let's keep going. I am hyperfixated on the show Big Mouth, and I hate it so bad. It doesn't help that all my friends fucking hate it, rightfully so. So every time I rewatch it, I'm on rewatch number 23. I start aggressively sobbing because I feel like a pedophile. And every time I try to force myself away from the show, it calls to me like the Green Goblin mask, and it's so bad. And so my question is, why do you feel like you're a pedophile? How did we get to 109 and now it's at 128? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I got like an hour before work. What are you guys fucking doing? Also, why do you feel like a pedophile? Do you really like Big Mouth that fucking much? Yeah, exactly. Why do you feel like a pedophile? What's going on? Hold on, I'm checking my work schedule. I'm putting on my school face. I'm putting on my best school face. I think, for Halloween, I'll dress up as Smart Schoolboy 9, okay? I've got, like, the whole... I have red lipstick, okay? I just need to get a bald cap and find my glasses. And then we're so fucking back. I go to work at 5 o'clock today, then 2 o'clock tomorrow, then 6 o'clock the next day, then 6 o'clock on Saturday, then 2 o'clock on Sunday, then 2 o'clock on Monday. So we're gonna have fun this week, okay? We're gonna have fun, because GoatCatto doesn't have to fucking close. GoatCatto doesn't have to work fucking 5 to, fucking 12 a.m. every night, okay? Anyways, let's continue. What would you like to confess? Hello, this is the I experience empathy but not sympathy person. Thank you for clarifying it. I do have immense childhood trauma and a dissociative disorder. A person in chat suggested that I could be a psychopath, and I'll discuss it with my therapist. However, she thinks that I'm just autistic. And the thing you mentioned with cognitive empathy and sympathy, I think that's the thing. Sorry for sounding so emo. Yeah, no, I get it. Because, like, when I was 13, I thought I was edgy as fuck, dude. I was just like, oh my god, I don't care. I don't love anybody. I'm just a fucking emo type shit. But, like, yeah, no, I completely like, get it. You're not fucking evil. It's just like autism and PTSD. A lot of things. There's a lot of like symptoms of other mental issues and disabilities that can make it look like you're a fucking psychopath, but psychopaths are so fucking stigmatized. They think, oh my god, you don't care about someone. You're a sociopath. That's not how it works, dude. 9 times out of 10, you're just autistic and traumatized. I do have some psychopathic symptoms. However, one thing I've noticed is that I think I just learned to behave normally over time. Basically, repress the symptoms, masking. But I don't think that's what actual psychopaths can actually do. It's just very distressing because I had hypersympathy towards animals, but I can barely feel sympathy when a human dies. Me too. When I was a bit younger, I thought about killing newborns, and it's so weird and bad, and I'm scared. I'm not ever going to harm anyone. I have control over myself, but I wish I could fix myself. So it's probably a bunch of intrusive thoughts and PTSD that are popping back up into your life. I think you definitely do need to see a psychologist or something like that. Definitely got a lot of repressed issues that you need to work through. But believe in you, you'll do good. It's not the end of the world. You're gonna be alright. Because, like, I know you might think you're fucking evil, but you're not. Okay. What would you like to confess? I bought one of those hentai yaoi pants for fun and showed them off to the whole school, telling everybody I bought them for my friend because I knew he was into that. I don't regret it. I still have those pants and wear them from time to time. Do you remember those, like, yaoi, like, fucking, what are they called? Like, those yaoi hoodies that they had in, like, high school? Where everybody, like, it was always, like, the fucking gamers who would, like, wear it and it would be, like, black and white with, like, type faces all over it. That shit was fucking awful. Like, if you came to school with that shit on, I was looking at you and thinking, god damn, his pits probably smell like fucking 5 times. What's it called? What's it called? 3 cheese fucking quesadilla with extra onion is what I'm thinking about, okay? Bunch of cheese, bunch of fucking onions, dude. Stinky. Don't ever buy shit like that again. Okay. When I was a depressed emo teenager, my grandmother laid beside me and sniffed my crotch, saying I farted and left. I genuinely believe she did not mean anything by it, but What the fuck is wrong with your grandma? Dude, what the fuck is up with your fucking... What is wrong with your fucking family members? Whose grandma is coming over and going, yeah, you farted. What? What? Yeah, my grandma came over and sniffed my pussy and told me that I had sex earlier today. What do you... No. Nobody does that. What the fuck are you... What? Okay. When I was 10 years old, I saw my dad butt-ass naked at 3 a.m. while getting a snack. I'm still traumatized. Yeah. That's nice, honey. I'm sorry. I have a crush on BG3 Cazador Sar, and I get death threats daily. I think he's so hot, bro, but he abused Asterion. God, I just want him. Baldur's Gate 3 Cazador Cesar. I want him pregnant with my babies. It's not for me. The jawline is a little bit too intimidating. What would you like to confess? I threw a computer at my teacher's head in 6th grade and my mom got me KFC after as a reward. Okay, so why the fuck is she rewarding you for bad behavior? What? Good job for assaulting your teacher. Here's some fucking Nashville hot chicken. Like, what? Okay. It's so funny seeing you react to my true stories. Dude, what is it with you guys telling me the weirdest shit ever? Great! This is fucking great, dude. I had an inflation fetish when I was younger. It's lovely, honey. What would you like to confess? I kind of low-key hate all those nasty guys who didn't confess to me back then. I was a lesbian all along, and I had no guts to tell them I wasn't attracted to them. I just said, I don't know, sorry, I ain't interested, broski. I was a hidden lesbian for some years until I was able to come out public as a lesbian under... Basically, I'm gay. Hashtag only lesbian things. Okay, valid. When I was younger, I would... Okay. When I was younger, I would kill animals out of impulse. I always... I would self-harm myself as punishment. I went to therapy for it and stopped killing my pets at the age of 16. I have a pet cat now who loves me, and I haven't had those hurt OCD impulses to kill any animals. I'm at peace with myself now that I don't get those kinds of dark thoughts. Well, I'm glad you're at peace, but I don't know what makes you feel safe to admit that to me, of all people, but glad you got therapy. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Cause Jesus. What would you like to confess? One time in 3rd grade, I decided to put ketchup on my mac and cheese and ate it because my 3rd grade teacher said it tasted good. It wasn't that good, LOL. Okay, that's disgusting, but go ahead. Okay, what would you like to confess? I sometimes pro-social fantasies about YouTubers I like and me being friends and talking to each other. I know this is parasocial and understand this is not. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, this is a gay song. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Oh my god, there's a smile. It's Stream SMP. Wait, no, Pastel. I love this song. Okay, hold up. Okay. Confession. What would you like to confess? When I was 10 years old, I used to pray to God that PewDiePie's girlfriend would die so I could date him. Well, hey. At least you aren't dating the motherfucker from the bridge scene, okay? You're fine. Let me see. What's next? What would you like to confess? Confess! What would you like to confess? I lunged at my sister when I was 10, not like jump, like a wolf-like lunge. She is still hiding in her room whenever I was around to this day. Ralphine in the chat. Okay, where are you, Ralphine? Ralphine. Shout out, Ralphine. Ralphine. At Ralphine. Oh, hi. Hi, Ralphine. What's up, Ralphine? So... Wait. Is there a GIF? No, I can't do that. Okay. Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Should Ralphine be put down? Since, you know, you want to act like a wolf and shit like that. So, let's see. Another confession was when I was like 9 to 8. I had a PS2 and played GTA San Andreas, and I always got money so I could get the sex workers in my car, and you know, while I had headphones connected to our old TV, and my older sister watched one time and said, Dad is gonna be mad at you. Freaky. Okay. One final confession. I went to a fast food joint where I live for some lunch. The thing is, my street doesn't usually have crosswalks. You just have to run across them. While I was running back, I miscalculated and almost got run over. I dropped my phone, so I ran back and grabbed it. The thing is, I'm not ashamed. I almost got run over, but that I looked like a fucking idiot when doing it. Haven't been to that fast food place since. Also, hi, Goat Stream. Stop talking about fucking piss, I swear. Yeah, honestly, stop talking about pee, bro. But yeah, no, that shit happens to me too, because, like, I'll think I'm fine, and then all of a sudden I fucking run, and then... Like, holy shit. Just got from school. Hope Goat saw mine. I don't know. Did I see that one? Okay. It looks like 84% of y'all say that Ralphine should be put down. Well. Pay me $5 and I'll find their docs information. Okay. Back in 6th grade, our elementary school teacher gave us small chocolate bars on a hot summer day, so I proceeded to smear the melted chocolate all over the girls' bathroom before running to my teacher and telling her that it seemed like shit. Okay, that's funny. I'd do that too. What would you like to confess? I beat up my classmate for being friends with my BFF back in like 5th grade. I know this isn't crazy, but I started to crash out and like everyone was watching because it was at the playground and the teachers didn't give a fuck, but we made up afterwards and I still feel bad. Heart to break emoji. I swear, y'all are like beating up other people, but I was the one getting fucking beat. Because like I remember in kindergarten, there was this kid named like Duncan. I wanted to be his friend so Duncan. No, it was Deacon. My bad. His name was Deacon. He was weird as fuck, dude. But I wanted to be his friend so bad. And like he had a Barbie sticker that he put on the bottom of his shoe and he was like, don't tell anybody, but I have a Barbie sticker on my shoe. And so he showed me it and then I went around and I was like, Deacon has a Barbie sticker on his shoe. And then he punched me in the fucking stomach. Like, I'm sorry. I thought it was funny. But no, Deacon got pissed off. Fuck Deacon. Little shit. I wonder where he is now, honestly. Okay. What would you like to confess? When I was a bit younger during COVID, I e-dated between 2 guys, not at the same time, but all 3 of us were in a friend group chat. Well, at some point, one of them got so jealous of me role-playing with my OC with my ex, we were on good terms, that he had a screaming match with my ex like it was blasphemy. He wanted to do not safe for work / ERP stuff, my OC, by the way, when I clearly didn't want to. Okay, so, execution. What would you like to confess? When I was 12 years old, my school caught this big, fat, round, morbidly obese kid jerking it in the bathrooms. I had to see the horror of him being forced out by the supervisors. His pants down. Straight up jorking it. What would you like to confess? I have given a lot of money to Cindy Bear. Before she was outed as a groomer, I genuinely thought I could help her a little due to being financially stable, but to know my money was given to a groomer makes me sad. I mean, I get it, but hey, it's the thought that counts. I can't really say anything else on that, though. I'm sorry. What would you like to confess? Out of everything, I managed to unironically get a crush on Golf Ball from BFDI. It just happened one day. I think it's kind of funny, though, LOL. How do you motherfuckers fall in love with, like, objects and shit like that? You look at a candle and you're like, yeah, that guy's so hot. Like, what? What would you like to confess? I love to eat the rust in my oven after my mom made pizza. The rust is tasty and watery. Also, have you heard of the hit game FNAF Pizzeria Simulator? Peak-ass game, not gonna lie. Yeah, pretty peak. I also like to nibble on rust. Sometimes my knives will get a little bit on it, but I'll just grab my knife and start chewing on it like a fucking buck-toothed hamster that's trying to get out of its fucking PetSmart cage. Just sitting there like, or some shit like that. It tastes good, okay? And so I completely get you. What would you like to confess? What would you like to confess? I used to put my fingers into my ass as a kid to feel my own shit. That's lovely, sweetie. I sent for Bob Brand. I want his fat, hairy cheeks on my face. That's lovely. Hey, it's me again. The one who found the kid who... That's what you're known for. Hey, it's me again. The one who caught the fat kid straight up jerking it. Oh my god! Y'all need to go to hell. Y'all need to go to hell. Hey, it's me again. The one who found the kid jerking it in the bathrooms when I was 11 to 12. I was being groomed by it. When I was 11 to 12, I was being groomed by a 37-year-old, and when my mother caught me, she told him off saying I was 11. He said, sorry, I thought they were 13. At the same time, I was being groomed by a 16-year-old and a 17-year-old. Also, my birthday's tomorrow. Your life is a fucking movie. Your life is a fucking movie. I'm sorry. That's interesting. Okay, what would you like to confess? I had a crush on this one YouTuber from my country when he was like 17, 18. Wait, no. When I was like 17/18 while he was in his 20s. Later, we actually became friends when I freshly turned 18. He convinced me to start a friends with benefits situation with him. He literally sent me money to buy toys to use and call with him, and he would explain to me how they worked. I still feel so gross thinking about it now. I'm in my 20s now. I feel like I might have been groomed about it. I might have been groomed, but I'm not sure because technically I was an adult. I cut contact with him now. Luckily, the last text I got from him was when he found my new account and messaged me. It's so hard to find you nowadays, haha. So it sounds like he definitely used the fact that you were a fan to his own advantage. I can't say if there was actually any grooming because I don't know the full fucking thing, but definitely alarming. I'll give you that. It's like pretty fucking alarming. Let's continue. What would you like to confess? When I was 16 and at my grandma's house, the phone rang constantly, non-stop, constantly, 24/7. They were scam calls, of course, wanting my grandma's information and money. My nana was wealthy, rip Nan. One day, I just couldn't take it and stayed at her house phone for several hours, sitting and waiting for any and all calls so that I could waste their time and just have innocent fun with these scum. About 5 hours in, I get this one guy asking for my credit card info. Being autistic and credit cardless, I had no clue how cards were set up, and I gave him maybe 3 numbers at a time. He caught on to this and started yelling at me for wasting his time. I told him I was actually 16 and didn't have a credit card and that I was messing with him. Suddenly, out of nowhere, he asks me what color my nipples and pussy are. He keeps asking and eventually hangs up after I call him a pedophile. I then called the hotline for missing and exploited children. Turns out the man was a prolific rapist and got arrested for child trafficking. And me giving them the number he was associated with got him in the scam center. Dude! Your life is a movie. Your life is a fucking movie, dude. Holy shit. You good? I mean, good job. You gotta take it down, but holy fuck, dude. I'm fictosexual and have a distaste for actual people, but I want friends. Okay, then just have friends. What would you like to confess? Big mouth person here, lol. I feel like a pedo because everyone sees the show as masturbating kids / child porn show, and understandably so because preteens jerking off. Understandably so, because preteens jerking off takes a considerable amount of time in each episode, but it sucks because the show has some genuine plot points and character arcs, mostly centering around mental illness dealing with... But it all gets overshadowed by bullshit like a 12-year-old impregnating a pillow, another kid dumping his jizz socks into a dumpster, and other nasty shit. I cannot tell anybody about this because all my friends will for sure call me a weirdo and leave me. I just wish my autism fixated on something normal like trains and not the horny kid show. That's great. I don't watch Big Mouth, but I find the wording in this really fucking funny. I'm not judging, I find it funny. What would you like to confess? I draw impreg of my friends' favorite characters whenever they make me mad. I also want to impregnate Shadow Milk from CRK. Okay, that's cool. I need to see Viterono from 811 pregnant. Does this help? He's pregnant. You wanted to see it, now you get to see it. He's pregnant. Anyways. I used to have a sexual attraction towards multiple adults when earlier this year, I genuinely wonder how I got myself into an environment filled with horny furs for like the 4th time, but hopefully that won't ever happen again because holy shit, it got really bad. Also, I used to be a gacha tuber back when I was really young, and I befriended someone, then for some fucking reason I betrayed them and they hate me. Their name is Miranda the Wolf, and they have not posted in 3 years. That's lovely. Now, what would you like to confess? In elementary or kindergarten, my class was going around asking each other about their crushes and who they wanted to marry, and this guy asked me who I wanted to marry when I grew up, and I said Pikachu. Okay. What would you like to confess? I used to seek out not safe for work furry art with incest and pedophilia in it. I was like in between 10 to 16 or something, and I still feel so disgusting for it. I genuinely don't know why I used to do it. I had some weird fixation on it. I don't do it anymore. I grew out of it, but Jesus Christ. Okay. I had a friend on DeviantArt who was really autistic, and they got into a lot of drama where they shipped themselves with another user's OC, which is not really the story, but it gives a picture. They would get really into vor as a kid and a teenager, and I thought it was so weird that they one time, a few years before they turned 18, they posted that they took a potion that would make them an adult, which made it okay to draw porn. What? Okay. Hello, this is the empathy person again. Thank you a ton for clarifying and explaining this for me. Also, thank you for the support. I will find help, and I am glad I'm not the only one who experiences something similar. Thank you a ton, and I hope you and everyone in the chat have a great day. Again, thank you, GoatCatto. No problem, buddy. No problem. What would you like to confess? I used to drive with the public school bus, and when I was around 16, I got hit by a car while trying to catch my bus. I was fine and only broke my shoulder, but at that time, all I wanted to do was go home, and I felt so bad for the woman who called the ambulance for me. I was so socially anxious, I would have drove home with a broken shoulder. Understandable. When I was still in school, there was a time one kid blew up one of the toilets in the boys' bathroom. The kid got expelled, obviously. I mean, I have something I could add on to that. So back in, like, what was it? Freshman, at the freshman campus that they had in my school, I was friends with, like, the person who, like, straight up could have been the next school shooter. He talked about how he wanted to, like, shoot up the schools and shit like that. And, like, he would show me his little emo, edgy fucking Eminem playlist in theater class. Like, we'd be sitting in there in the fucking auditorium, like, next to each other in the fucking seats waiting for it to start. And he'd be like, yeah, look at this shit. Type shit like that, right? And he would just be venting to me. And then one day, he went bye-bye. And that was after the fucking bathroom, the boys' bathroom, got caught on fire somehow. And he went bye-bye for, like, a year. And then it turns out he actually went to a, like, you know, troubled kids school for those who get into legal trouble school. He ended up going to that. Hi, kitty. But yeah, no, she was crazy. I end up being friends with, like, the worst fucking people. But I think that's okay because at least I'm giving them a chance to be good. That's not how it works. I wish I could stop meeting weirdos. But hey, my life's a fucking movie. Very funny. I love the hamster visuals on the bottom. Thank you. Hi, I'm the one who had the PS2. Also, I have a crush on Dogman now. Oh, okay. Hi, GoatCatto chat. I'm the one who wrote the Tiki Tac Tribe Yowie Confession. Strawberry in the chat. I pissed in a kindergarten playground as a 17-year-old in the middle of the night. Okay, were you drunk though? That's the real question. Like, why would you do that? Damn, y'all are strange, by the way. Don't put me down. I had a near-death experience once and my dad just died weeks ago, so a joke about putting me down is scary for me and that is a no-go. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I've had unwanted fantasies about some of my previous YouTubers grooming me. I feel like I wanted to vomit. Okay. I doxed some 32-year-old because he didn't give me nitro on Discord. Turns out he was a pedophile, so that's cute. Yeah, very cute. Every time I see a skibbity toilet, my dick gets as hard as 60 steel beams combined. I always feel as if it's going to explode. The cameraman gives me so hard as well. On God, my shit turns purple whenever I see it. It's like I drank a ton worth of honey packs and 47 Viagra pills. Also, I jerk it to kitty dog roll 34 every single millisecond. On God, on God, on God. Okay, that's lovely, sweetie. Person with the e-dating ex. Hi. When I was younger, I set my hair on fire by leaning over a candle and went downstairs to my mom while it was on fire and scared the shit out of my mother. Oh, okay. Carrie? When I was dating a 16-year-old when I was dating a 16-year-old when I was like 12/13, and I broke up with him after 2 days because I was 12/13 and didn't feel shit at that age. So after a week, he texted me telling me he tried to kill himself and was in the hospital, which I laughed at and told half of my friend group. All of them knew him. He still sends me a random text from time to time after years of no contact. That is pathetic. Would you like to confess? One time, my mom called me American Psycho. I know she was trying to insult me, but oh my fucking God, I could not stop laughing. Okay. Patrick Bateman. What would you like to confess? The world is small as hell. Tell me why the first dude that groomed me was friends with Anime Bro Me, who was also a groomer along with his twin brother. I don't know who that is, but groomers... Parts of a What? I dreamt of GoatCatto paying me to draw to Narpy inflation art. Kitty, come here. Stop messing with my shit, bro. Oh, kitty. Why would you even dream about me, dude? It's fucking weird. I have a crush on Just the Robot. Kill your... No, just kidding. Don't do that. What would you like to confess? I was in the furry vor community. Okay. I'm sorry you got groomed, but I'm not reading that. Guys, GoatCatto has multiple children in their basement. Please expose them. I need help. No. Ignore that. When I was 13 and had a hamster, once he reached around 2 years old, he started losing his hair. I went to go refill his food bowl, and he came up the bars to get close to me, and I saw his fat fucking balls, and I didn't know hamsters had such big testicles, so I thought something was wrong with him, and I started crying. Yeah. Hamsters are, known for that. It's lovely. I used to be into the Brony fandom growing up, and I was like 13, and a creator named Headlong Equestria would ask me near daily to play a game, and the game was, he guessed what... Wanna play a game where I guess the color of your underwear? Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? I got a girlfriend and I told him I didn't want to play that game anymore, but he continued to guess anyways. Bro was kind of freaky. Oh my god. What color panties are you wearing? Fucking awful. My friend and an ex-friend pulled me into a VC last month and told me I was a bad friend because when we were all 13/14, I had cropped YIF as my Discord icon and sent cropped YIF in a shared server. Now, I know this was bad, however, we're all near 20 now and they're bringing it up again, saying this was shitty and need to do better. I've grown out of this behavior a long time ago and they called me manipulative for trying to defend myself and told me that I'm an attention seeker because I went through a depression episode and used the venting channel to let off steam. I apologize to them for my behavior, but my confession is I don't believe that I did anything wrong. I don't have not safe for work profile pictures or anything, and I vented only once in a while. I think it's kind of stupid as all. Cut them off. You sound like fucking losers. I'm gonna fucking expose you on YouTube, GoatCatto. You're fucking evil. You know what? Shut up, bitch. God. That's a random Nino person. Again, I want to add that story as a reason why I'm scared of posting the OC I ERP'd with out of fear that the guy I ghosted recognizes it. Well, hopefully that guy fucking dies. Hi, the guy who got called Dada from earlier. Just to clarify, I've told my friend to stop calling me that multiple times and he has a thing for H-play. Yeah, no, honestly, just fucking block him. That's weird. I thought it was like a joke or something. And block him. Dude. Oh. I was groomed when I was 16 by a guy who was 24. I had no idea it was grooming until I turned 18. And a bit after my 18th birthday, I realized he waited for me to turn 18 in order to do the adult play acts with me. He confessed to me when I was 17 and had no idea it was an issue until later on. I got to meet him 3 times in my life. He was very desperate, wanting to hang out with me, and I unfortunately kept seeing him attending to conventions, and sometimes he just stares at me when I pass by. I have told him personally he needs to leave me the fuck alone, and he keeps looking for trouble, it seems. Came out about his actions with 2 documents full of evidence and in anonymous forums. I got 50-50 share of love and support and straight up death threats claiming I should have known better and that me being 16 is the age of consent here in Finland, so nothing illegal happened. Due to the harassment I got, the post is no longer public. I just think that maybe none of it was illegal, but how does a 24-year-old want to freshly manipulate... Wait, oh my god. Okay, I read it. I can't like say it out loud. That's a pedophile. You need to run. Run. That's a fucking freak. It's not your fault. It's his. He's a fucking freak. He needs to kill himself. I used to not be nice to animals as a kid, so this is only one of those stories. I had these 2 hamsters, which resulted in them fucking and me not having 2 hamsters anymore, but 42, and they were so inbred they could not get any more kids, and I genuinely wished an adult stepped in, and in the end, my grandmother released them into the wild. Army. Colgate Advanced White Charcoal is one of my hear me outs. Why would you fuck that? What would you like to confess? Jacksepticeye Impreg. I got groomed by a DBZ role player on Ponytown and he made me ERP with him in the public 18+ server at 12. He said he'd kill himself. I hope he does. Maharaga makes me a raging homosexual. Okay. Used to be in a public furry ERP server. Okay. When I was 11, I had a dream about Penelope Scott killing a baby in front of me, and I developed a literal phobia of her and memorized all of her songs, so if she tried to kill me, I would start singing and she'd realize I'm a true fan and not murder me. Y'all have some, like, weird fucking stories. I'm still getting stalked by an ex of mine, and it's honestly exhausting. I can't even call him out because he constantly makes up new names and accounts. Can't even go to the police because he's from another country, and I doubt they would do anything. Any genuine advice? I don't really have a lot of advice to give because I've dealt with the same thing. The most you can do is just keep stalking them. Hello. Keep blocking them, and stay strong. Checked my old groomers Roblox account to see he had pages worth of different of all fucking things. Skibbity toilet games favorited. It's lovely. Been a fan of GoatCatto since the Twilight Sparkle racism incident. Ah! I remember that! Oh my god. I think I was like 16, dude. It was like AI Twilight Sparkle. And like my drawing. Oh my god. You wouldn't get it. I thought it was the funny... Oh no. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. So I was like 16, right? And this was back... Do you remember? How do I even go about talking about this? Okay. Okay, those who know. Those who know. I'm not the same. Those who know, though. Okay? Pewter. 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 We don't chew on these things. No, we don't. Okay, so... Do you guys remember when, like, there was this thing called 15 character AI or something like that? And they would have My Little Pony voices on it and shit like that? So... Back then, they had Twilight Sparkle, right? And I thought it would be funny as fuck to make Twilight Sparkle say a bunch of racist shit. I don't know why. It was kind of... Basically, I was like, my name is Twilight Sparkle. I don't like black people. It was just fucking stupid. It was stupid. It was stupid. It was stupid. I thought it was funny because I was all like, oh, Twilight Sparkle would never say that. And then I made like a kitty dog rant video using that fucking voice as well. And I made the same joke. And then I realized it was actually offensive and then I took it down. I took like both of them down. Goat, please show the video. I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh my god, dude, how do I even like talk about this? Okay. Hello? Who's that? Who are you? Okay. You know what? No, we're getting off topic. I have like 30 minutes. I gotta go. We'll look at that later. Okay. What size shoes do you wear, YouTuber GoatCatto? I'm not sure if I want to like answer that question because I feel like somebody's gonna be like, oh my god, GoatCatto's foot is like this size and it would wrap perfectly around my penis. Like, I'm not doing that. But for the bit, 9.5 or 10. That's about it. Okay? I got big ass fucking feet. FTM. I really like dressing feminine despite being trans and I'm a femboy or whatever people call it now, but not in a sexual way, but in a genuine way. I like being a feminine guy, but I hate how sexualized it is. Love the stream. It's making me and my friend giggle so much on call right now. That's valid. Also the empathy person again. I actually have this thing that's completely unrelated, but like whenever I encounter a specific demographic and I interact with them a lot in good light, my brain does a really weird thing. As an example, every time I saw a Korean, I would get very happy, and it's not even a weird joyous call. Yeah, I'm not really sure, honestly. I don't think it's weird. It's just your brain being strange, I guess. I don't know. What would you like to confess? My ex-girlfriend broke up with me with a 5-paragraph essay on how I was an awful person because I didn't notice something she did that she was proud of. My grandma's death anniversary had me fucked up and said how everyone thought I was a bad person and how I'm manipulating her somehow. She never communicated any of this. Yeah, I think I may end it, to be honest. Don't end your life, but end the relationship, yeah. It's me, the golf ball person again. Decided to talk more about my When I was 15, I got groomed by this 18-year-old in a Minecraft server. Everybody's getting groomed! Okay. What would you like to confess? I'm watching this stream at my sugar daddy's house, and my parents don't know that he's the sugar daddy because he's my best friend. Both my mom and dad like him, but he's been doing stupid shit that has nearly given it away, which is bad because I have a boyfriend, he's aware, and is in on the sugar daddy profits. And my parents are religious. Make that fucking money! Fuck your parents, dude. That's a sugar daddy. That's your sugar daddy. Don't let them dictate your fucking money flow, okay? If you want the money, you'll stay in the game, okay? 95% of winners quit before they win, okay? It's how gambling works. It's how gambling works, okay? You quit before you make it big, okay? You gotta keep going. So stay. Stay. As long as it's not a pedophile, though. I don't know how old this guy is. But yeah, no. Stay. It's gonna be so awesome. 204, y'all. I've unintentionally committed actual literal cannibalism before. I nearly threw up once I realized years later.
Accidental cannibalism? How does that work? I don't get it. A guy who was groomed by Anime Bromi's ex-friend here again. I've almost went to jail when I was 15, all because my parents were taking too long to pick me up for the skating rink. Both their cars broke down. Interesting. When I was 11 through 12, I was being groomed again by a 37-year-old, Also, my birthday is tomorrow. Happy early birthday!
Happy. Dude, this shit is getting dark. It went from like piss and like shit to like I cut myself and I got groomed. What is going on? When I was 14, I self-harmed myself and showed it to a girl at school, and she told the teacher, and the teacher called my parents, and my dad yelled at me and called me a dick and kicked me out to live with my mom. Damn! Goat looks like a raging goth lesbian. I mean, I did think I was lesbian for like a month, and then I realized I wasn't. I'm just tired of dating genuinely fucking shit men. Goth lesbian. Goth lesbian. I'm not even goth necessarily, but what do we think about the top, bro? What do we think about the fucking top? Oh, and also the hoodie. Look. Hold up. It like zips up. It's like a little fucking Kironi thing or whatever. It's pretty fucking cool. But you're close, okay? You're close. Let's see. I unironically like funk, and I see myself in an edit whenever I listen to it. Okay, you sound like my ex. Sometimes I get jealous of users who were groomed as a kid because I think it's because I feel left out. It's such a genuine fucked up thing to... Yeah, it's probably a intrusive thought. Trust me, you don't want to be included in grooming, buddy. I used to troll a YouTuber by the name of Toxic Cat / Toxic Cat 2 Super, but trolling quickly turned into me being groomed. I was under 12 and he was over 15 years old. I don't know how many people know who this guy is, but he was in a Digby the Goat video. The thing about ending it was a /J. Don't call the police. Okay, good. I kissed my grandma on the lips before she died. Okay. Let's hope it wasn't romantic. Long time ago, I had a dream that I had a dream that a skeleton was sitting in my room and then just picked me up out of my bed and carried me out of my room. I have no idea what the hell it meant. I was so little, probably like 2 or 3 years old. This is the same person who ate the mac and cheese with the ketchup as a 3rd grader. I no longer do that. It was nasty. Okay, good. You've recovered. We love recovery. The dude who peed on the carpet, smeared chocolate on the school bathroom, and got called American Psycho here. I unironically really enjoy your streams. I peed in a pool once and drank said water after that. Okay, you're a little bit delusional, a little bit deranged, but I fuck with it. I low-key eat ramen raw and dry, and I put the flavor dust on top. You're not the first person who's done that. I've tried it. I don't really fuck with it, but if you like a crunchy ramen, that's okay. Go ahead. What would you like to confess? I'm a tired. Woo, whoa. Suddenly gets that drugged feeling when you don't sleep for the entire night. Okay, lovely. What would you like to confess? I got cancelled when I was 16 in a closed species Discord server for being a dickhead, and I got harassed by 5 adults until I was 18. They called me racist for saying... Called me a zoophile for drawing a furry with makeup. The owner of that server then deleted our side, their side of our DMs after they found out their friend groomed me. Pedophile. Mino Tyrant here. I resonate with racist Twilight because I also went and made Rainbow Dash talk about how much she likes touching fillies, make robots do funny shit. No, for real though. What would you like to confess? Ultimate grooming review. Yeah, at this point. During Thanksgiving, I got canceled on Instagram for drawing porn when I was 15. I'm literally about to turn 18 and I stopped that behavior a while ago. The guy who was canceling my friend is literally 25. Kill him. I stopped animating like an hour ago just to watch this stream. I love your humor. Legit got me and my friend laughing on call like crazy. Keep up the great work, man. Thank you, Pookie. I love you. Unless you're not a minor. Wait, shit. I meant I love you unless you're a minor. Not unless you're not a minor. I don't like kids, okay? Go. I thought you had work at 5. Yeah, well, it only takes about 15 minutes for me to, like, walk to work, okay? It's not that bad. We can keep going for, like, 10 more. I just need to get to 215. We're so close. When I was 11, I was trying to get Toon Critic's attention because I was a huge fan and he told me to never contact him again. I dodged a bullet. Was he a groomer? Hi there, I'm FTM person or the Shadow Milk CRK one. I'm in a relationship with this girl, but I'm pretty convinced I'm gay, but scared to leave her because I don't want her going around saying I'm a horrible person because she has a reputation for that. But she's genuinely a really nice girl and I wouldn't want to hurt her feelings. Also, I know it's off topic, but keep up the good work. You're so fun to watch. Okay, thank you. Number 2, you should be honest about your feelings. You can't just keep dragging it on because you're never going to feel happy and then they're going to notice that and then it's going to make them sad. And then she will say that you're a horrible person because you're not communicating with her. So... you gotta communicate. You gotta open up and be like, hey, I don't think it's working out anymore. Fucking write it down in a text message if you need to. I don't know. I got taken advantage of by someone older back in July during a psychosis episode, and I feel like an idiot and lost all my friends because of it, and I feel so alone. This person ruined my life. Well, first of all, I hope that person fucking dies. I hope somebody, like, skins them alive with a fucking, what is it called? You know those things that you skin potatoes with? Yeah, I hope somebody, like, grabs the fat on their neck and, like, scrapes it off, okay? Then I hope that somebody takes a bunch of fucking salt, packs it into the wound, rubs it in, and then I hope somebody rubs a bunch of fucking honey, puts a bunch of fucking feathers on their skin, and puts them in the oven. I'm sorry that happened. You deserve better. One time I was in a Discord call with one of my friends and he straight up turned on his camera and turned his camera towards the mirror and he had his old titty and vajayjay out and was pretending like nothing was wrong, so I've drawn my teacher's pregnant. Okay. What the fuck is wrong with you? I've drawn my teacher's pregnant. I commit arson multiple times as a child. I used to help stalk people for money. My favorite example of this was finding a girl's country in her neighborhood. This was a while ago. I've changed. Bathroom jerk-off person, by the way. What the fuck? Different anon, I'd like to say I do eat mac and cheese with ketchup to this day. Okay. The accidental cannibal one, what happened was that at a fast food restaurant I frequented, we got all of their meat from one specific location. I learned years later that multiple people were actually pushed/forced into the meat grinders, dead or alive, for a good while before getting caught. And while they were doing this, that was when I ate there the most frequently. So chances are I've eaten human meat before, possibly even more than once. Oh. I'm a cannibal, pedophile dog lover that got groomed something times by many extraterrestrial aliens, and my OC is really problematic for no reason. That's great, sweetie. I'm into fat bitches. Down with the queen. I'm into fat bitches. Yeah, me too. Mac and cheese person again. I love watching your streams. Thank you. Explodes. I love Vitorino. I need to get him. Yeah, you do that. Wait, Goat, you kind of look like Michael Jackson when he got his skin bleached /J. Yes, his skin was dyed or bleached or some shit. Do I seriously look like Michael Jackson? Hold on. Wait, forehead. Wait. How do I look like Michael Jackson? Hold on. Whatever. Even fucking A Spaces said that shit about me. You guys are fucking bullies. You know what? If I kill myself, the blood is on your hands. Okay? All your fault. Got canceled on Discord for saying the hard R and had a doc made on me for saying the N-word. I'm black and they were all white. They didn't know. Took a ride from a stranger a few nights ago because it got super late and my mom couldn't pick me up. When I got home, I jacked off to the... Okay. That's nice, sweetie. I accidentally ate poop once. Okay. I will go out of my way to make things worse for other people in any way, shape, or form, or just steal their shit. That works as well because I dislike them in that moment. Okay, that's cool. Lovely. I'm the motherfucker that said I stopped animating a while ago. Does that count when I'm soonish an adult this year? Also, love you too, Pookie. Platonic. Oh. I do not love minors. I do not love minors. But, thanks. I said I'd be doing a final confession, but I lied. The cookie and dog one was mine. The not safe for work character AI chats were mine. And the fast food almost got run over was mine this whole time. It's been faceless. Faceless! I drew Donald J. Trump pregnant and have drawn ship art of Ben Shapiro and Matt Walsh kissing. Okay. You look like Guldo from DBZ. Okay. You know, that's a little fucked up. Wait, hold on. I don't know how to do it. Oh well. Thank you. I need... Okay, yeah, okay, cool. You want him pregnant, you want to eat his clit. That's lovely. This is a confession, not clickbait. I went to the school bathroom, sat on the toilet, and took a fat shit. Okay, lovely. Not a confession. I just wanted to say all these confessions are fucking crazy, and I hope you're okay. Yeah, I'm good. We're at the end of our confessions, so we're gonna end the live stream, okay? I gotta go to work, but thank you for tuning in, okay? That's awesome. That's fucking amazing. Wow. Y'all are fucking insane. Genuinely fucking insane. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with y'all, but bye!